Okay, hello. My name is Rafa.
My name is Devandra.
My name is Mikhail.
We are from the Faculty of Communication Science, majoring in Communication Management. Okay, so before we start the interview, so introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Marine. I come from France and I'm here as a student exchange for 6 months for 1 semester. And I'm studying culture and languages.
Okay, so Marine, am I saying that correct? Okay. For the first question is, can you describe your experience? Can you describe your experience in Indonesia and why Indonesia?
Okay, so
Maybe you can hold this.
yeah, because I learned Indonesian culture and language in France. I had the proposition to come to Indonesia to study.
Sorry, but
sorry.
interview.
So yeah, I applied to UNPAD and got accepted for 1 semester here.
Why? What?
Why do you choose Indonesia?
Yeah. In high school, I presume.
No, I chose Indonesian in faculty after high school because we don't have that in high school, and I chose it because the culture is interesting, according to me, and I did 3 years in Indonesian major. I liked it, so I continued for the master's degree.
I see.
Oh, it's your master. You take
this is
your
your
master's
second
degree.
master degree.
Yes.
Okay. You haven't said where your university from.
My university is in La Rochelle. It's in middle west of France, next to the sea.
Okay. So, moving on, the second question. How have you been adapting to the life in Indonesia? Like adapting.
Yes.
How is it like adapting here?
So in the beginning it was hard because I needed to find an apartment from France. So I tried to look on websites like Mamikos and found something.
Yeah, I know that.
And what else? The environment is different. There's a lot of traffic, so that was complicated in the beginning.
Motorcycle, right?
Yes.
Very crowded, right?
It's very crowded, way more than in France.
And how's the weather? Is it
The weather
affect you?
is very hot here and very humid compared to France. Because I left in the end of February, so it's still winter in France. So it was like 5-10 degrees. I arrived here, it's 30.
Very hot here.
Yes.
Next, your question.
Okay, next question is: in what ways have you noticed significant cultural differences between Indonesia and France? Maybe specifically West Java and France, maybe.
Like the difference between the France
Cultural
and
difference.
Indonesian cultural differences.
Okay, so religion is a big thing here, and in France not really. The street food, we don't have that here. What else?
The people, how they dress.
Yeah, people are very nice here. They would ask you questions and they're interested in me. Yeah, that's it.
Maybe how the attitude from the people or the personality, like discipline or how they think about how they communicate with foreigners, like
Yeah, so people try to adapt, so they use English, but I can speak a little Indonesian, so I try to use Indonesian too. But generally, people are very welcoming in Indonesia.
okay.
Yeah.
You mentioned that you can do a little bit of Indonesian, right?
Yes.
So
Just give me an example.
yeah,
Right? Yeah.
what
Like
example
what?
of word that you know?
I can introduce myself.
Okay, go ahead.
Nama saya Marin,
Okay.
umur saya 22, dan saya pertukaran mahasiswi di Unpad.
Give me applause.
Very good, very good, right? Okay. Maybe next
Next
question.
question.
Is there anything that made you feel like maybe culture shock here?
Okay. Culture shock is the traffic,
The traffic,
yes, and the weather,
the weather.
because it's very hot and humid, and I'm not used to it.
Hmm.
But except that, it's alright. It's a big city, so it's easy to adapt.
This is your first time coming here, right?
It's my second time
Oh, it's
coming
your second
here.
time. When was the first time?
Last year I was in UPI, Bandung,
Bandung. Oh.
and I stayed for 6 months. And because I really liked it, I applied once again for Indonesia.
That's the first degree, you know.
Last year, yes,
Last year,
S1. So I finished my bachelor in Indonesia,
well,
and yeah.
Have you ever visited any cities?
Yes, I've been to Jogja, Bali,
Bali.
Jakarta, just when I arrived in Indonesia.
Okay. What cities is your favorite amongst them?
Bandung,
Bandung.
Bandung. Yeah.
Yes.
Why?
because
What's
I-
Bandung?
I like the people here. I like the culture, and there's just everything you need in Bandung, and not too much tourists like in Bali.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I like it better.
Because I have heard of Bandung is very likely similar to Europe because the Holland long time ago
Yes.
stay here,
Mhm.
not in Jakarta or not in, because Bandung has a similar weather and the culture of him. Yeah.
Yes.
People, because that's why they all stay in here. Okay, we jump into the next question. Any struggles do you have in Indonesian, and what strategies you use to handle it? Still recording? Sorry. It's
Any struggle? I would say the change between euro and rupiah,
oh yeah.
because it's different here. 100,000 is not so much. It's just 6 euros.
And the
Zeros.
Yeah.
Lot is about 50,000, right?
I think the current exchange rate is like 15,000 is
Around 15, 17, yes.
170.
So, yeah, in the beginning I was changing changing the 5,000 with 50,000, for example. So I would pay someone 5 instead of 50. They would look at me. It's not enough, but now I'm used to it, so it's alright.
Maybe the last question is, what advice would you give to others who are planning to relocate to Indonesia, just like your situation, maybe for exchange or foreigners that want to stay in Indonesia?
I think they need to be open-minded and be in the right state of mind to accept the change. I don't know. I think if they want to visit another country, Indonesia is really welcoming and nice to discover. What advice I give? Just be interested and try to meet people and discuss with them and exchange about culture and differences.
Enough?
Is
Yes.
there anyone?
It's enough.
Okay. Maybe this is quite off topic question, right? Because the three of us actually like football, and France is most like it's known for their football.
Yeah.
What's like the football culture there?
I think football is the national sport in France. So
see.
yeah, I think most of young male played football, soccer when they're kids, and everyone watches the football on TV. And when there's a national cup or no international cup, everyone's going out in the bar to celebrate.
Do you had watch your football game? Any?
My favorite?
Yes.
I don't really know. I don't
You
really
don't really follow the
soccer.
football. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe do you know Paris Saint-Germain, the club? Yeah, Kylian Mbappe, right?
Of course, I do.
Okay. In which club do you live in your France? Because we all know that club is
City.
it's a city, right? In which club in football?
My
town.
city is not very known for football, but more for rugby.
Rugby. Oh yeah, I see. I'm American football. It's different, right?
But the nearest would be Bordeaux.
Oh, Bordeaux.
Yes.
Oh, how we spell it? Bordeaux, not Bordeaux. Yeah.
No.
You don't say the X.
Bordeaux. Okay. Maybe that's close our interview.
Yeah.
We are very thankful for you to attendance the interview, Mary.
Thank you very much.
Hope you doing well and thank you very much.
Thank you very much.